On May 2nd, 2023, at 6:43 p.m., officers responded to a domestic dispute in Georgia after a neighbor reported yelling and possible violence. Upon arrival, officers heard yelling and observed a man leaving the apartment building and walking toward a vehicle.
Hey, stop right there. Come here. Come here. Walk to me. What's going on?
My wife and me are having
What apartment do you live in?
I live in top on the right.
All right, face away from me. Okay, I'm going to pat you down. Make sure you don't have any weapons on you. Okay?
I got a razor blade in my right pocket, but that's about it. Me and my wife, yes, we're having a dispute.
Okay, I know. You talk about it in just a second. Is she hurt?
No. She's not hurt at all.
Anything get physical?
So she started smacking me. She started pushing me up against the wall. I grabbed her hands.
Sit on your bumper. Sit on your bumper. Okay. Is this your car?
Yes, this is my car.
You can leave it shut. Sorry, I'm not looking at it.
Look.
Hang on, stay right there, okay? You got ID on you?
No.
In your pocket? Okay. Is this your car? Is it registered to you?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You just get over, just down right there. 30 copy of tag. Alright, so what happened? What led to all this?
So, I called her when I left work. Said, hey, I got a guy. It's my last day. My boss just asked me if me and him want to take him to go get beers. He's staying in the industry, staying in the career path. He's just changing courses. I work for a golf course.
Yeah.
I called her, instantly communicated that with her. Hey, I just found out 20 minutes ago. My boss wants me to go to the bar with a coworker.
Yeah.
See him off for his last day.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, everything's fine. I could hear an annoyance in her voice, but I just
Clear, thank you.
I continued on with what she was telling me.
Okay.
She was
Is anybody else in the apartment?
No, it's just her.
All right.
Someone should probably go check on her because she grabbed a knife before I walked away.
Okay.
Either way, there was a discrepancy between what she was telling me and how she was feeling.
Okay.
I called her out on it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to walk up there and I'm going to have you stand in a place when I tell you to stay there, you just stay there. We're going to check on her, okay? Let's go ahead and walk up towards your apartment. That's it? Okay. Then you just go stand in the hallway. Right there's fine. Just put your back up against the wall. Johns Creek Police! Ma'am? Ma'am?
No.
Open the door.
Yes,
Open the door. All the way.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Go ahead and drop that. Or put it leaning up against the wall.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Amazing, stop.
Alright.
I'm very embarrassed right now.
I'm going to come inside with you.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Do you want to go ahead and grab a shirt?
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. Maisie, hush, baby.
Hang on. Stay right there. Just 1 second.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to leave this open so I can talk to my partner.
Yes, sir.
You grabbing a t-shirt?
Yes, sir.
Will your dog stay?
Yeah, she's a good girl. I promise she wouldn't hurt you.
Okay. Where's your t-shirts?
Right here.
You okay? Just focus on breathing. Focus on breathing.
Sorry, sir.
Ma'am, are you hurt? Tell me if you're hurt. I need to get an ambulance here
I'm
if you
not
are.
physically hurt, no, sir.
Okay. All right. Grab the shirt and let's go talk out here. Okay. Okay. Focus on your breathing. Let's get somewhere where you can have a seat.
Yes, sir. Can I come out here, please?
No, ma'am. We're gonna go
In
this
here?
far.
Okay. Maisie, it's okay, baby. It's
Okay.
okay. Maisie, hush.
What is going on? What happened?
It's okay. I don't even understand. On my way home from work, my husband too.
How long have y'all been married?
Not even a year.
Okay.
Been together about 6 years.
How long have y'all lived here together?
Almost 5 years.
Okay.
That's why I'm embarrassed. We don't do stuff like this. I'm embarrassed.
Well, man, we need to find out what happened.
Yes, sir. Maisie, it's okay. Can I put her in her crate, please, so
That's
she'll
fine.
stop this? Maisie, come here. Ben, you're great. Good girl. I asked my husband to pick up groceries on the way home from Kroger because I was going to be late.
Okay.
And I wouldn't make the 5 to 6.
Did you come from
time.
work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And y'all had a pickup order.
Yes, sir.
And you wouldn't make the time, so you asked him to do
Yes.
it. And he said he.
And he said he would do that.
Okay.
Before all of this, he went after work to celebrate one of his employees leaving the golf course that he works at. And in the last week or so, he's had a lot of stuff at work, hanging out with his work buddies and shooting a 9 holes, whatever. It's been fine. But today I was a little annoyed that, again, last minute he wanted to go do something else, but I said, you know, whatever, it's fine, go do it. But then when he got home, he had, on the phone, when I expressed it, I was just a little annoyed. He just blew up on me.
Yeah.
And so I hung up, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I came home, he came home with the groceries, and he wanted to start talking about it. And so I told him that I didn't appreciate the tone that he had with me on the phone. We do not speak that way. I did not appreciate it. And then he just immediately got annoyed and mad at me and said that I was in the wrong and that I had no reason to be upset in the first place. But he was so upset and so worked up that he would not let me get a word in. And I'm trying to diffuse it and speak calmly.
Yeah.
I've been to therapy. I'm trying to just be mature about it and not get worked up.
Right.
And he did not want to listen to that. And he kept getting worked up and worked up and worked up.
Okay.
And then I said, will you please let me talk? Let me say something. And he kept being very condescending to me.
Okay.
And I pulled my phone out to record him with the way he was speaking to me. And he got annoyed by that. And then he just kept being condescending tone to me and wouldn't let me speak or get a word in. And I'm ashamed. But I threw my phone at him and I came up on him and I didn't hit him. I just, I've never done that.
When you threw your phone at him, what happened?
When I threw my phone at him, I went up to him and I pushed him into the seat.
Did it hit him? Or did
It hit him on the leg right here.
Okay.
Or on his crotch, I don't know.
Okay. All right, and then what happened?
Then I pushed him on the seat and he pushed me off of him. And then I told him that I hated him and just so upset because he was gaslighting me, not letting me speak.
Okay.
And then
So then y'all got into it, just pushing and shoving,
we were
whatever.
just pushing and
That was
shoving.
in the kitchen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what happened?
And then he came up to the door. He tried to get me off of him, and so I wouldn't have my hands on him, but he just held my wrist and put me up on the door and just did this with my wrists. Then
He was trying to get away from you?
he was just trying to stop, it just happened in so many seconds.
2:30 work go 10 out here.
I'm not hurt, and I hope he's not hurt. I didn't mean to.
Okay. What happened to the mirror?
He went out the door. I was in my room. I didn't know that it had broken. I just saw it when I came to open the door for you guys, but he slammed the door so hard that those things fell.
Okay.
That's when he left.
Okay.
And I locked myself in the laundry room with a knife.
Why did you have a knife?
I honestly don't know. I wouldn't use it on him.
Did he see you with a knife?
He was already in here. He was going to leave. I just locked myself in there.
Okay, so
I mean, this is literally like in 10 minutes.
I know. Hear me out. Listen to my question,
Sorry,
okay?
sir.
You're okay. Listen to my question. At what point did you grab the knife?
Towards the end of the argument, when I went into the laundry room,
Okay.
and I went in there, and then I poked my head out, and he was trying to grab his keys and stuff.
Yeah.
And I had tried to call my brother. and I wanted to, I didn't want him to leave. I don't like fighting like this.
Okay. Now listen to me. Listen to me. When you grabbed the knife, what exactly did you do with it?
I just brought it into the laundry.
You
I didn't
took it?
do anything. I didn't point at him. I took it and I went in the laundry room by myself.
Okay. And that's right here.
Sir?
You can stay where you are.
Yes,
I'm just
sir.
looking in here. Where's the laundry room at?
Right here. In the
Right in
kitchen.
here?
Yes, sir. And he slammed the door so the laundry room sign on the ground.
Where's that knife out right now?
I put it back in the
It was in here?
knife thing, yes, sir.
Is it this one?
No. The next one up.
This one?
No, on the left side.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've had.
So I had called her and told her that, hey, my boss wants me to go with a coworker. The last day of our coworker. He's moving on to a different golf course. I work for a golf course. It's kind of the thing, last day. If they're staying in the industry, go take them out for a beer. I didn't know until 20 minutes before I was leaving. So when I left, I called her. Communication with her is a very big thing.
Okay.
Very big point as far as me trying to grow to meet what she needs, this, that, or the other. It's been a long road trying to build communication.
Okay.
Proper communication for what I need and her needs. So that's like the long backstory of it. But
Okay.
I tried to communicate the best I could. I told her, hey, I'm going to the bar. My boss wants me to go. I'm just going to, it was a tavern, you know, it wasn't even a bar. It was just I had 2 drinks.
Okay.
With my boss and a coworker. I told her, this is what my boss wants to do, is it okay? She continuously told me that everything's okay. I could hear it in her voice that she was agitated. I continued to press and say, are you sure? Is it okay? And she, yes. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. And I was supposed to pick up groceries at between 5 and 6. And I told her that I wouldn't be able to. She told me she was.
Okay.
So, okay. All right, you got the groceries. I'm gonna hang out. I'll be there 10, 15 minutes after you.
Okay.
She calls me at like 5:45-ish and tells me that there's a wreck on 141. She's not gonna be able to make it. So I instantly jump. I'm like, all right, well, let me go take care of it. I'm gonna take care of the groceries. I'm gonna pick them up. Yeah, I'm gonna be late, but I'll go run and go do that right now so you don't have to worry about it. She told me during that no, don't you leave. You know, you said you're gonna be there with them, okay, whatever. I told him no, I'm gonna help you out. You can't, you can't make it. You're calling me saying there's an issue. I want to help out.
Okay.
She then started chirping in, saying that the only reason why I want to is because that I hear the agitation in her voice, and that I hear that she's not happy, but yet she's telling me everything's okay. So I'm going off what she's verbally telling me, even though she's emotionally telling me another thing, and she's going off the emotions.
Okay.
So I tell her, you know, I'm gonna go pick them up. I text her, I try to communicate everything the best I can, and we end up getting home. I bring in the groceries, this, that, and the other, and she wants to talk about it, and fine and dandy and everything, but then she brings up the fact that I only wanted to help her because of her tone in her voice, not because I wanted to, but because of I could tell she was upset.
Gotcha.
And I just told her, like that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That I tried to communicate. At every single point of the arc and what I was doing, I called her, I told her, I was like, this is what I'm doing, is it okay? She told me verbally okay, but now I'm in trouble because even though she told me it was okay and I picked up on her emotional response and I asked her about it, she still wants to continue on. It's my fault.
Yeah,
and she won't even tell me. You know, and before I walked downstairs and y'all caught me, I had asked her, you know, she was yelling at me like I won't let her finish this, that, or the other. We got physical because the only physical I got with her was I held her hands and held her against the wall because she came at me, she was smacking me, she was pushing me up against the wall, so I just grabbed her, I held her.
Okay.
And when she was pushing at me, I pushed her back.
Okay.
So I never struck her, I never laid hands on her other than to hold her.
So you did that in response to...
She came at me first.
Gotcha.
I didn't lay a finger on her. And when I specifically understood that I could hear it in her tone,
Yeah.
and I asked her for clarification.
Gotcha.
Are you sure? It sounds like you're not sure. It sounds like you don't want me to do this. Are you sure? Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. And then when...
And her, and what she just told me before I walked off down there, after she grabbed a knife on me, because she told me she didn't feel safe, is that the reason why she started equating it to where over the weekend, I went and I was able to go hit range balls with my buddy because on Monday, the guy, my coworker, my boss, the guy I work with, he's also my buddy. I went to college with him.
Okay.
And then she told me that. So over the weekend, I let you go hit range balls. And then on Monday, the GM of my course, the top guy on the golf course in the whole property, called my boss and was like, hey, I want you and Spencer to come out and play golf with us because everyone else played. We're supposed to do this big end of the day at 5 p.m., you know, kind of just all of the management staff between the golf and the pro shop and, you know, over golf course management, landscaping side of what I do, things in the golf course. We're all going to go out for a business outing to kind of get to know each other, blah, 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 all this. And I communicated with that with her. You know, when I found out prior, just told her it was going to be canceled. So on Monday, I called her. I was like, hey, it was supposed to be canceled, but they just, you know, Greg just called us and said, hey, y'all are coming, right? Because he wanted to play with us. He still wanted to interact with us.
That's boss man.
That's
boss.
That's head of the whole entire golf course,
Okay,
GM of the golf course.
Gotcha. Okay.
So at that point, yeah, I'm kind of obligated to.
Kind of puts you in a tough spot.
So I called her. I told her immediately. I called her 5 minutes prior and told her, "Hey, I'm leaving work. It's looking like it's not going to happen, so I'm heading straight home." I get a phone call for 5 minutes. I call her right back afterwards. Say, "Hey, plans have changed. GM has asked us specifically to come out. I need to go play." And then she brought up that the weekend and Monday, and the fact that we don't spend that much time together because I work a lot, you know, different schedules. We usually only get like 3 or 4 hours at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But this is all stuff that you, okay, if you had a problem, you have to communicate though.
Sure.
If you wanted me not to go, all you had to do was just tell me and I would have come. She doesn't have a suicidal history. She's never tried and attempted, but she has threatened it to me to try to create emotional reaction out of me.
Did she make any kind of statements like that today?
No, she never made any statements, but I knew what that was.
What was your intentions with the knife?
I would never harm myself, but I've had instances where I've been very worked up, and I get pushed to a point. And like I said earlier, I've sought therapy, I've tried to work through that and tried to diffuse my anger. And
All right.
to use on myself.
Do what?
To use on myself, not on him.
Did you have intentions on using it on yourself?
No, just I wanted to get his attention to know that I was serious. Like, listen to me. And I know that's not right. I know that's not right at all.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break from that conversation. I'm gonna talk to my supervisor real quick,
Yes,
but
sir.
I need to know whose this is.
This is fine.
Oh, that's yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. He doesn't use?
No, he has a stomach issue.
Okay.
He can't.
Alright, so I'm not saying you're under arrest right now, but for right now I need to be able to speak to my supervisor
Yes, sir.
without the chance of you touching
I can
all
come
that.
with you, yes,
Okay.
sir.
Well, I'm just gonna place you in handcuffs and have you sit down right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's what we're gonna do for
Yes,
now.
sir.
Okay. Let's go ahead and walk over to
Yes,
this.
sir.
Is this your ID?
Oh, that's my old one. I have my new one in my purse right here.
That's fine. I can use this one for now.
Okay.
30 copy overland. Okay. You're okay. No, man. Not at this time, okay? Let me explain it to you. Face me, okay? Like I'm explaining it to you. I need to be able to speak to my supervisor to get their
Well,
side
I'm
of
just
things.
embarrassed about the
You're
whole
okay.
situation.
You're okay. But right now, you're just being detained. Just because when I go outside, I don't want you to be able to touch that and maybe throw it away or anything like that, okay?
Sir.
All right, so go ahead and turn around. All right, we're good. We're just going to have a seat, okay? Just have a seat right there and just hang out.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
She told me she had no intention, but she wanted to let him know that she was serious.
Okay.
So, as of right now, I'm not worried about that. So,
Okay. That's pretty much jiving with what he was saying.
Yeah. So she's claiming all the weed and saying that he doesn't use. He's got a stomach condition where he can't use. So I'm gonna handle her. I'm gonna go ahead and take her now.
She have a shirt on?
Yeah, that's the first thing we did.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and take her down.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna come back up and take care of the drugs.
Okay. All right, man. Based on everything we got here, okay, you're gonna be placed under arrest. Okay. When it comes to family violence, the state of Georgia does not mess around. Okay, that's fine. Breathe. Okay, he's not messing around. If I'm able to determine the primary aggressor, then I must make an arrest. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Along with the drugs. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That does not. I don't believe that will have a harsh penalty in regards to the drugs, but like I said, everything's going to be together. Okay. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get you some shoes, and then I'm going to walk you down to my car.
Is there any way I could put on different pants, sir? I have shorts. It's okay if not, but these have a hole in the bottom, and I don't. It's okay if not.
I don't really feel comfortable doing all that right
That's
now,
okay.
just because of everything we got going on.
That's fine.
But I do want to get you some shoes, and I'm going to bring those shoes to you.
I
We're going
have
to put them on,
Crocs.
and then we're going to walk down.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Where are your shoes?
They're black Crocs. They're right in my bedroom, right
Okay.
there.
Do you have your phone? Do you want to take your phone with you?
It's at the front by the trash can.
Okay, I will grab your phone on the way out. Okay. So, basically, hang on. Basically, what I have is your ID. And we're gonna take your phone as well.
Okay.
Okay. Would
Do
you
you
like
need
me
the
to?
newest one, or will that one be okay?
This one will be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go ahead and. Where's your phone at? On the trash can. Okay. Go straight down the street. Okay. Is that the only amount of that you have sitting on the counter? Is there any more in the bedroom or in the kitchen? No. That's the only place we have it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just one.
If you wish, you can go forth with a TPO, which is a protection order. If you feel like you need one, I've got to give you that resource.
I understand.
So, if you'd like more information, I can go ahead and text that to you. Just the contact information, I'll just text it to you anyways, so you have it. Okay? Okay. All right. You have any questions for me?
Yes, sir.
All right. I hope your night gets better, man.
She admitted to using the marijuana seized from the kitchen, adding that her husband doesn't use it because of his stomach issues. The woman was charged with simple battery and possession of